And there are a bunch of instructions and warnings on the bag as well, so make sure that you read through all of this information as well. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is make sure that the shop vac is both off and unplugged. And you want to make sure that the hose is out of the way, that way you don't trip over it. And you want to make sure to take all of the accessories out of the tool holder, that way when you take the top of the shop vac off, they don't fall all over the place. And then the shop vac has latches on each of the sides, so I'm just going to undo both of those latches. Okay, so I have this old t-shirt off to the side of the shop vac, and I put that there so when I take the top of the shop vac off, I can set it onto the old t-shirt to try to prevent scratches to the top of the shop vac. Okay, so I'm going to lift up the top of the shop vac and then gently set it down onto the old t-shirt like so. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is to remove the hose, and I'm just twisting this part right here until we can take the hose all the way out like so. And then just set the hose somewhere out of the way so you don't trip over it. Okay, so this piece is the deflector, and you want to take note of which direction it's facing. Mine is facing down, but some may be facing left or right, and you just want to take note of that so you can install it into the filter bag the correct direction. And some shop vacs won't have a removable deflector, and if that's the type of shop vac that you have, there are instructions on the filter bag on how to install the filter bag on that type of shop vac. And then we're just going to remove the deflector like so. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do is to fit that piece into the filter bag, and I'm just holding on to the cardboard like this, and then this piece like this, and then just making sure to fit this piece all the way in there like so. And this is what it looks like here, and you just want to make sure that this plastic piece is all the way up against the cardboard. Okay, so now I'm going to put the filter bag into the shop vac, and then the deflector and the cardboard piece of the filter bag I'm going to install into the piece where the deflector came out of. And when you do install this, you just want to make sure that it installs all the way down into place like so. Okay, so now I'm going to reinstall the hose, and I'm just putting this back into the shop vac and then twisting this piece until the hose is all the way secured back into place like so. Okay, and now you can take the filter bag and just make sure that it goes around the inside of the shop vac like so. Alright guys, I'm about to reinstall the top of the shop vac, but before I do, I wanted to let you know if you want to learn how to install this type of filter, this is a dry filter and the foam sleeve that's underneath it. I will be making videos on how to do that, and when I do make those videos, I'll link them at the end of this one. And if you're interested and have time, please check those videos out. And before we put the top of the shop vac on, you want to make sure that the hose is out of the way, that way you don't trip over it. So now I'm going to put the filter into the middle of the filter bag and line up where the latches go, and then gently set down the top of the shop vac like so. Okay.